Thank you very much. So, item 1, apologies for absence.
Thank you, Leader. Today we've received apologies for absence from the Executive Director, Children and Young People Services.
Thank you. Item 2, declarations of interest. Are there any declarations of interest on today's agenda items? No. Item 3, minutes of the meeting held on 13th of November. Are the minutes agreed as a true and accurate record? Agreed. Do we need a proposer or a second?
No, you're fine.
No, agreed. Okay. Item 4, petition to Cabinet. Are there any petitions to be presented to the Cabinet? No, we are sailing through. Right. Members, I have been asked to amend the order for this meeting to bring agenda item 7, budget consultation 2024-25 launch first. So if we can go to item 7, please, which is budget consultation 2024-25, pages 31 to 62, Cabinet Member, Councillor John Howard.
Good evening, and thank you for bringing this paper up the order. Very grateful. Today, Cabinet is asked to launch a budget consultation to give residents and other stakeholders the chance to have their say on the Council's proposed spending plans for 24-25. These plans describe how we will look to close a £6.2 million gap in our budget while continuing to strive to meet the priorities set out in our corporate strategy. It remains a very difficult time for local authorities, and in Peterborough we are no different. Earlier in the year, we were predicting a much smaller budget gap in future years. However, demand for our services has continued to rise, and we've seen particular spikes in the need for temporary accommodation and in the number and complexity of cases open to children and adult services. We are making progress in terms of how we better manage this demand, but in the meantime, it continues to place a significant pressure on our budget. Peterborough is not alone in these challenges. Many other councils are experiencing similar pressures, with some issuing warnings that they will have to pause all but essential spending. Thankfully, in Peterborough, the situation is different. We will meet the challenge and will continue to invest in the services that our residents need to create a city of opportunity for all. However, in doing so, there will be some difficult decisions that we need to make along the way. The consultation document presented to you today sets out the financial challenge that we face, as well as detailing the breadth of services the Council provides for residents and our spending plans for 24-25. It's not all about making savings. We will be investing heavily in services for children and families and older people and vulnerable adults. There will be a focus on our city centre, making sure it is a place which is vibrant and where people feel and are safe, and on education, including support for children and young people with special educational needs. Growth and regeneration remains high on our agenda, bringing forward development plans for a number of sites across the city, including the Station Quarter, and there will be increased efforts to attract new employers into Peterborough, including those who can offer better paid and permanent employment opportunities. We will continue to support people who are struggling the most, including through expanding our network of community hubs and increasing our efforts to work with residents who are in housing difficulty at the earliest possible opportunity to prevent them becoming homeless in the first place. Achieving net zero will underpin everything that we do. With your approval, a consultation with the residents of Peterborough and other groups will commence today. The comments that we receive will then be considered by Joint Scrutiny Committee on the 22nd of January. Thank you, Leader.
Thank you. Thank you, Councillor Howard. Any questions, members, on the consultation? Yeah, sorry.
Thank you, Leader. Just to flag up also on the budget consultation, we are engaging with all councillors on this budget process as well. And I think we have the first session tomorrow night So I think it's really important we have cross-party, all council engagement on the budget process going forward now.
Thank you, Matt. Recommendation. It is recommended that the Cabinet approves the launch of the budget consultation 2024/25 from 4th December 2023, closing on 7th January 2024. Do we agree to the recommendation? Yeah, agreed. Thank you very much. Thank you. That was quite quick. That was item 7. So we'll come back now to item 5. Extension of the Learning Disability Day Opportunity Contracts in Peterborough, pages 11 to 20. Cabinet member is Councillor Saqib Farouk.
Thank you, Leader. Day opportunities provide activities for people to meet and learn new skills, access training, develop life and workplace skills, and gain independence and opportunities to socialise. They play an important role in early intervention and prevention, in reducing or delaying the need for more formal care and support. Day opportunities for adults with learning disabilities are currently provided by a framework agreement with 3 providers, Thera, Sense and the Helping Hands Group, which is due to end on the 31st of March 2024. We have begun to co-produce and engage with the market through provider forums, partnership boards and surveys. However, given lack of capacity in the commissioning team during the transition away from shared services with Cambridgeshire County Council, there has not been sufficient resource to re-procure this before the contract end date of 31st March 2024. Therefore, this paper is requesting a 12-month extension to the 31st of March 2025 to allow time for co-production and re-procurement and to align with the end date of the interdepartmental agreement with City College Peterborough to allow for a full contractual review of day opportunities and supported employment provisions in Peterborough. The total value of the 12-month extension would be approximately 1.72 million. This is an estimate rather than actual value, as we only pay for service users who are currently using the services.
Thank you. Do we have any questions, members? No questions. We'll go to recommendation. It is recommended that the Cabinet approve an extension to the following agreements totaling 1.720563 million relating to provision of day opportunities for adults and learning disabilities from the 1st April 2024 until 31st March 2025 for the following providers: Thera East Anglia, THHG Limited, trading as Helping Hands Group, and Sense, the National Deafblind and Rubella Association. Do we agree to all the recommendation? Thank you. Item number 6, Extra Care Housing Contract Award, pages 21 to 30. Again, Cabinet Member Saqib Farouk. Thank you.
Thank you. Extra care housing is specialist housing for older people, specifically designed to maximise independence. All tenants have their own apartment with a front door and benefit from the availability of 24/7 on-site care and support. There are currently 5 schemes in Peterborough, all run by Longhurst Group. 3 of these schemes, the Spinney, the Pavilions and Friary Court, are due to end on 31st of March 24. Longhurst are looking to exit the extra care housing market and did not wish to extend the contract past 23/24, despite the council offering increased rates. As a result, the council conducted a procurement exercise for a new provider. However, this was unsuccessful due to bidders not meeting the quality threshold. This has led to the recommend direct award of the care and support contract element of the 3 extra care schemes to Atlas Care Services. The contract will run from the 1st of April 24 to 31st of March 27, with the option to extend of up to 2 years at sole discretion of the council. This contract value is 8.5 million. The value per annum is 1.7 million and includes per scheme housing related support, ensuring there are 2 people on site at any one time, 365 days of year, and 2 waking night members of staff between the hours of 10 p.m. and 7 a.m. 365 days a year, and spot purchase of hourly care for those residing in the schemes. Thank you.
Thank you, Councillor. Members, we have an exempt report attached to this, as you're aware, and you have read it. Obviously, the reason it's exempt is for commercial sensitivity. Do you wish to discuss the exempt report, or do we wish to ask this question? No? No, so we don't need to go to exempt report. Okay, any questions, members? No questions. So I'll go to recommendation then. It is recommended that the Cabinet approve the award of a care and support contract to Atlas Care Services Limited for 3 extra care schemes, the Pavilions, Friary Court and the Spinney, with an annual value of £1.711454 million to begin 1st April 2024 for a period of 3 years with an option to extend at the sole discretion of the Council for up to 2 years with a total contract value of £8.557270 million. Do we agree with the recommendation? Thank you. That's it. This must be a record quick time Cabinet meeting. So I suppose it's statutory stuff, so when statutory is there, it's just, you just nod it through. Thank you. Thank you very much.